Today's phonics lesson, children, is the OR sound. It's another digraph, and it's an OR, and it's OR. And it says it's a stretchy sound, because when you make the sound, it is quite a long OR sound. You have to do it with your hands on top of your head, like they're your ears of the donkey. And remember, the donkey says E, and the last bit is OR. So you bring your hands down, and you say OR. Bring hands down into a fist and say OR. So you've got E with your hands up straight and OR with your hands down. Now I've got two objects on the table today. I've got a fork, and I've got a torch. So we're going to be writing some OR words today. Pen, paper needed, go and get them quick, spit, spot. And then the first word we're going to write is the word for. When you write for, it's just two sound buttons, for. I'm going to write for first of all. Remember, I always say, if you run out of time, pause the video. Don't wait for me. And then or. For. Two sound buttons, for. Then I'd like you to write the word fork. Fork. That's got three sounds in it. Fork. You eat your dinner with your fork, don't you? Your knife and fork. So we've got a or, and then a k on the end. Fork. I hope you can hear me and it's not too noisy. We've got people working outside today, not in my house, in next door neighbour's house. And it's a little bit noisy. Or and fork. Next word I'd like you to write is pork. Pork's the meat that comes from pigs. You might eat pork. Pork. Begins with a p. Or and k. Pork. Pork. So we've got fork, pork. And I'd like you to try and write the word, what was that? This was, just remember, it's a torch. T-or-ch. Still three sound buttons, more letters than that, but still just three sound buttons. T-or-ch, torch. Let's write it here. T-or, all my letters have leading in and exit strokes. T-or-ch, ch. You know the ch sound, the CH. T-or-ch, torch. For, pork, fork, torch. Now could you write the word porch? Some of you might have a porch at home. You might have it on the front of your house. You might keep your shoes in there. Porch. P-or-ch, porch. Like torch, but it has a P at the beginning. P. Or. Ch. P-or-ch, P-or-ch, porch. Can you read the words to me so far? We've got for, fork, pork, torch, porch. Now could you write thorn? Now all these words here, apart from for, have got or in the middle of them. So I'd like you to write the word thorn. Th-or-n, thorn. Like a rose bush has a thorn. It can be quite spiky. Or, and then a n on the end in thorn. Th-or-n, thorn. For, fork, pork, torch, porch, thorn. The last word I'd like you to write is the word north, as in the direction north, or the North Pole. Know all about the North Pole. North. N, or. Again, three sound buttons. N, or, north. N, or, north. N, or, north. Right. Now I'd like to write a sentence. I'm going to tell you the sentence and you're going to write it for me. I'd like you to write the torch points north. The torch, torch, points. Points. You can do that one. Points. It's got 5 sound buttons. Points. Points north. So you have a go at writing that while I wipe the board clean. So it's the torch points north. The torch points north. Torch points north. So we're going to start on the left-hand side of our paper with the word the. Capital because it's the beginning of a sentence. T-H-E. Finger space. Torch. T. Or. Ch. T. Orch. The torch. The torch. Points. Leave a finger space and then we're going to write points. P. Oi. You know the oi sound? That's the oi sound. P. Oi. N. T. S. P. Oi. N. T. S. Points. The torch points north. N. Or. N. Or. North. What goes on the end of my sentence? A full stop. Right, the next sentence, so you've written the torch points north. Next sentence would be pick up your pork with the fork. These sentences are getting a bit tricky, but I think some of you are able to write these. I want you to have a really good go. Pick up, your, tricky word, your, pork, pork, with, if, the, tricky word, fork, fork, fork. Pick up your pork with the fork. You had a go. So pick is a P, capital P, I, and then it's a C and a K together. It's on the end of a word and it's making that K sound. P, I, K. Up, R. P. Up, your. Tricky word, your. Y, O, U, R. Tricky word, your. Pick up your pork. P, ork. P, or, k. P, ork. Pick up your, let's move back. Pick up your pork with, if, oh, am I going to have room? If, just about, if, with. Pick up your pork with the, tricky word, the, T-H-E, you know that one, T-H-E, with the fork. Finger spaces between each word. Or, fork, fork. And on the end we have a full stop. So there's our noisy phonics lesson for today. The torch points north. Pick up your pork with the fork. Well done.